For me, I never wanted to be an artist. I had a conversation with him and I said, I don't want to sing. I said, let me just be your producer.
I also didn't want to be an artist. Words is my thing.
When the pandemic hit, we realized, well, all right, cool, no artists in checking here because it's no carnival. Which is something that we always had a problem with. Soca music is too closely related to the festival of carnival. So if it have no carnival, apparently it have no soca. We use that shutdown period to actually build our own studio.
We sing about things like love and loyalty and honesty and things that mean a lot to us.
It just felt so comfortable to us. We felt like we have a unique sound to offer. Let's try to do something for carnival and, you know, be artists.
Somebody get full blown on the telephone.
I in a good spirit.
We had some people in the studio asking us if we coming out with anything for carnival, and he was like, well, if it come, it come. If not, well, no. When it came, he was just messing around with some music in his studio.
See, what had happened was, we are not musicians, we were never classically trained. We kind of figuring our way out as we go.
By ear.
Yeah, we were just creating freely as usual. I stumbled upon this chord progression, a loop, because we use splice a lot. Most times, something has to inspire us to go a certain direction. So this chord loop, it just felt good. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to use this and build on that. This is one of the first times that I actually got ideas as to how the guitar should sound, how the bass should sound.
You will see really that I'm the great one in this, but you'll see, you'll see.
That part is all him. Right? But, so when I got to a point where I was almost done, it was missing something. Like it was a typical groovy soca beat. He was like, what about if you add the zest tabla thing? And I didn't understand what he was talking about because I wasn't hearing that at all. That loop is sort of offbeat to the typical soca drums. But I don't know how he heard it. He heard it.
Welcome.
I made a call to Tano because we work closely with Tano as well, who's a great producer, because he used it in Marshall's Calypso Monarch winning song the year before. They created their own to sound like what would be in his song. So he emailed it, and so I warped it to fit the BPM that we were working in. We couldn't stop listening to it after that because it just took it to a place where it not sounding like typical groovy soca, it sounded like something new. And that's where we wanted it to be. From then, I knew he would write a great song on it. Didn't know it would end up being a rhythm. I was expecting one song.
No, I just wanted to be known that the big Links Riddim really is me.
Yes, he came up with the name as well.
The first song was Good Spirits, actually. That one came out pretty quickly. I guess it might have been easier for us to get out something that is real to us.
Let's start with the intro. I can't tell the difference in your voices. Who starts where and who came in at which point?
Yeah, that was me. That was me doing the intro. Start was a friend and we like it like that. Coming on my life like sneaking out the grass. Go on with your fakeness and you're right back. Go on with your fakeness and you're right back.
That is kind of playing off of the zest vibe.
Yeah.
You know, that's less so. That is not soca at all. Yeah, that's not soca at all.
People coming up to us at events and thing and asking, who will you write that song for? We write the song for ourselves. If I write a song for Marshall, then he would sing it. If I write a song for Cass, he would sing it. We write this song for ourselves, and it's about our experience. The song starts off by saying, I have no time to beef. And like people skip over that part and listen to certain things that they want to latch on to. But really and truly, this song is not about the negative. It's about bouncing back from the negative and being positive.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. Being in a good spirit speaks to, you know, how you carry yourself, your mood and that kind of thing. And then, well, I say I drink in a good spirits. So spirits referring to alcohol. I don't drink much alcohol, but you know, good spirits put people in a good spirit. So, so it is what it is, and it's part of our culture and thing too. People associate a nice lime with a good drink too. The vibes right up to the limit, so don't hold me down, don't fight me down, yeah, good spirit. I drink in a good spirits, we vibes in cross in a minute, so don't hold me down, don't fight me down, yeah. In the early days, I was a bit more self-conscious when it came to my craft, and I'm being honest, right? This is an honest interview. I hold on to some grudges. Some people ain't even give me a chance now. Like a fair chance. Working with Marshall helped me. I remember in the earlies he said, don't hold on to it so tight. Leave it, let it go, and don't worry, it will find its home. And that helped me over the years.
friend and them could I tell you about me.
Good people is good people.
We only want love in we circle, yeah, yeah, yeah. The family could I tell you about me.
Good people is good people.
We only want love, one love. People will always talk. If I go on a campaign to try and do damage control for everything someone says, then I wouldn't even have time
We
to
ain't
do
got
this.
time to sing, but we all about family and the ones we love. That is the things that mean the most to us. Some of the things that we went through were things that affected not only us, but our families as well. But they know us.
We trying to show you that even if somebody wrong you, because most times when people wrong you, you feel justified to react however you want. This song is telling you no. Do not react however you want. Still be smart. Still be emotionally intelligent. You could maintain this person's dignity even though they wronged you, and hope that maybe years into the future they would come to their senses and things could mend. But leave the door open. And even if they don't, then that's on them. But you could move forward and be positive.
Well, every man make their choices.
Yeah.
I say we make sacrifices.
Yeah.
We block out the noises.
Yeah.
We have to forget the voices. We block out the noises. So the noises, sometimes it's like you have a lot of voices. I don't know, some people say it's clever. I don't like to toot my own horn, so if people think it's clever, then fine. But again, it's things we experience too.
We had another member with us, which is Nathaniel. He's a gospel artist now. So he was the third member, full blown, and he was very instrumental in us kind of honing our skills because he is a musician. So he was helping us, and I think that working along with him, eventually when he left to pursue his career in gospel, he left us with enough where we could kind of figure things out on our own. And so one day he brought voice to us and was like, hey, I believe in this guy, and he's very talented. I know you're all doing the soca thing. Try and work with him. And that was the introduction. He wanted to enter a school soca competition. So he wrote and produced a song for him and he won.
Detention.
Yeah, the name of the song was Detention. Yeah. The school level soca to the big leagues was a bit difficult. And we were like, you know what? Take a pause on the artist thing for a bit. We brought him in as a writer. We say, you know, people respect us in the industry. They would respect you by association. And from then, you could launch back your career as an artist. He was rolling with us and everybody was like, who's this boy who with all the, and we was like, don't worry, you will see one day. And we always had that belief in him until Chase Alive 2016. He wanted something different and he felt that he could get that separately from us. For me, it was kind of hard to understand and to deal with because I felt like we had a real good dynamic.
One day we gon' make it. You don't have to fake it. Give you my best. I give you the chain off my neck. I give you my love and respect. We will make it as all of us. It's not one day I will make it. It's like us and our families. And Voice was like a little brother. And he used to manage Voice and they used to be traveling all over. So it was more than just a full-blown entertainment thing or a songwriting thing or a producing thing or artist thing. It was way more than that. It was, yeah, we invested a lot in those years. So yeah, apart from whatever the specifics of it, it would have been difficult on a human level. That is just how it is in life.
I had to understand that, you know, people grow and people have different goals and maybe today you want to do something, but tomorrow you want to do something else.
Things change and you just stay in a good spirit, you know, and roll with the punches.
Now you model and pose like you never do bad. Things that you do, say you never do that. Run for the cream and you never look back. Now money in your pocket so you never too sad. Boy, if money make you dance, you'll be dancing forever. To the beat of a drum that never go help you.
We don't do this for money at all. It will never be the motivating factor in anything we do. Don't take it from me. There are people with millions and billions who will tell you that that is not bringing them happiness. You could sacrifice for somebody, you give them all that you have or something that is very valuable to you, whether it be time or whatever is valuable. People might model and pose like they never do you anything. Sometimes they come off looking as, you know, smelling like a rose now. We have to admit that if the apology never come true, it had to really put it aside now. But it's things that we learn to do without. You have to move on or else, boy, what you do? But the song is a general song. That is why so much people say they feel like it was written about them and their life. So we included, there's all of us in this thing. All that is part of it. And we still want to maintain good spirits.
If you guys, for some reason, decide, all right, after a couple of years of this, boy, I want to go this direction, I want to go this direction.
That'll never happen.
You brotherly gone too strong?
That'll never happen. Never. No, it'll never happen. I could put my head on a block to say that. If Kory wants to do something other than music, that's okay. I would not do music. I'll find something else to do.
See, I realized he loves when I'm singing with him. And he was like, nah, boy, I don't feel the same without you on the stage. I was like, all right, cool, I'll sing with you.
People reaching out to us like, yo, that song, like it's speaking to me, like it raising my pulse. I will listen to the song every day, don't matter about carnival and singing. So I think we actually finding our people by saying what we want to say.